Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Better Call Saul Season 6, Episode 1.
So last episode, we left off with literally everyone in danger. And this time, it ain't Walt. It's bloody Lolo. Lolo is coming for everyone and he is the danger.
I am the danger.
Yeah, it was very menacing. We left off on a pretty epic everything, but particularly Lalo. Gus sent the mercenaries after Lalo, but the man is too good.
They failed.
He's taken them all out, and not only has he taken them all out, but he looked at those, those whiskey glasses. He knows someone betrayed him, and he's seen that Nacho is going to be missing. So
he knows exactly who. He's figured it out. He's very smart.
He'll put two and two together. Now, he has had the mercenary report that he's dead, but I also feel like it won't be long till Gus and Mike figure out the situation. They're not dumb, so I can't see them believing that for too long. But I think enough time for Lalo to get a little bit of a jump on them. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad we didn't lose him last episode because I think, man definitely needs more time. And I think the best of Lalo is yet to come. Like, I think now we're finally going to get to see, just the best of what his character has to offer.
We got a glimpse of it last episode in that little shootout, Like, that was just a small glimpse, I'm sure of it. But we have reached the final season of Better Call Saul, which is kind of surreal because when we started Breaking Bad, we did El Camino and then we knew we had something to come back to. But this is it. This is like the end of the whole universe.
Yeah, it's been a wild journey, and a lot of people were, we even thought like, damn, I don't know what it's been up, but by the end, but it's like a 10-month kind of journey, at the rate in which we watch and upload. So it is quite a journey. It's like a year by year thing. Like 2024 was the year of Breaking Bad, and 2025 for us was the year of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
And so we've really spent a long time with these characters. So we are up to the final season. It's always exciting because we know there's usually some of the, the heaviest stuff that's happening, but then it's also sad because we are nearing the end. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that we've made it here. It's been a crazy journey, and I think we're both really excited for, one final big hurrah in this season.
I am really glad as well that we get to spend this much time with all the characters in the universe, like that we took our time. We didn't just like binge it, because you really feel like more connected and more like in tune with the characters.
And once it's done, it's done. You know? I guess that's why people watch reactions, because you can never get your first time back.
Yes.
But you can share in someone else's first time. But I definitely, I think this series, this collection will benefit from a rewatch. So we keep saying that, but at some point, I think that'll be a very different journey. I would almost like, well, yeah, you wouldn't do it right after. I was going to say almost watch Better Call Saul and then go into Breaking Bad, But that's kind of like what we've done. So if we were to start Breaking Bad right after, you'd watching it in that order.
Yeah.
Which I think would hit different and give a bit of a different feel to everything, different significance to a lot of those little moments that probably went way over our heads. Now, we also saw a bit of a disturbing sort of scene between Kim and Jimmy. Kim is literally talking about ruining Howard's career so they can get a payout, and then she thinks he can do some good. But I think what's most disturbing or confronting is that, maybe we're a bit slow to the game. The signs have been there, yes, but I think I always had hope that Kim would rein it in, pull it in, or...
But I think everyone does. I think even in the show, everyone does. And the audience, I feel like, do too. I think you're meant to feel that, but it's kind of like last episode or whenever it was, she is now telling you, no, like these are my decisions. And yeah, I still think she's influenced, but she's also chosen her company. Yeah,
well, I think she's really just giving Jimmy a run for his money. She's really embracing that Slip and Kimmy life, and not what I expected from her character. I thought it was generally more done out of love for Jimmy.
Yeah.
But it is, last season in particular, it was starting to look like it was more than that. It was she's loving it. She's wanting to use, illegal methods to obtain what she otherwise couldn't obtain, and she's okay with that.
When she went back to the office to collect her stuff, she's like, oh shit. She went back to the drawer and grabbed the bottle topper of, that time that they conned that guy. So that she's not letting go of that life.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. There's all these ties.
What the hell? I feel like watching a musical.
You got musical from this.
I don't know, it looks like something.
They're all black and white, then they went to colour. Damn. Round bed, cheetah print. Whose house is this?
Are we meant to know where the hell we are? Because
No. It looks like it would be Jimmy's wardrobe if he was like loaded, but who knows?
Does he? Have we gone to the future?
Saul Goodman, yeah.
So is this after?
Viagra.
Is this after he went missing? Is that where we're sort of set? You know, when
I
he
don't know.
tried to escape.
Man was living the high life.
Yeah, we never saw his house, did we?
No, we did. He wasn't living here.
We didn't see him Breaking Bad, I'm saying. To see him at his peak.
Oh.
Because I'm saying maybe this is what he lived at his peak.
I don't think they're Kimmy's. Oh my god, he got a golden throne.
Yeah, so man, I mean, it makes sense. We saw it, but man was real wealthy in the end.
Wait, is this the house that him and Kim went to go see? Remember?
Maybe.
It looks similar. I mean, he's done it up a lot, but...
Is that in the water? He just
Yeah, that's a
floating
cardboard
there?
cutout.
Oh my god.
Lawyer up.
Taking his car as well.
So does this mean he's dead? Because obviously people are...
No, I think, you know when he had to go off the grid?
Yeah.
Essentially, you know, it's like a death of that life. So I think they're possessing everything.
Oh, the bottle topper.
Oh, yes, the one that Kim took.
Yeah.
Still had that on him, shit.
Isn't that funny to these people? That's so insignificant, whatever rubbish, but...
Adentro en la cocina.
Right where we left off.
Oh, we're going back there.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe see where Nacho ran to.
Yeah, see his side of it now. I mean, I get running away, but I want to see that it's done, you know? Oh my god, man's been running for hours. 'Cause 3 a.m. that happened, the shooting.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably about 5 or 6 now. The sun's coming up.
Been heading north for about 2 hours. Across the river maybe an hour ago.
Damn.
2 hours of straight running, man. God damn.
You're in Salamanca territory. Everybody's gonna be on the lookout for you.
Oh my god.
Is it done?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, because they got the
Oh.
confirmation.
He made them.
Don't relax, my man.
Take the battery out of your phone, head north. Stay out of sight. I'm fixing up a place for you to lie low. In an hour, you put the battery back in, and I'll call you and tell you where to go.
Oh, dude.
Damn. So cautious.
You're just out in the middle of nowhere by yourself. You don't even know where you are. That's, yeah, too much.
Is that a tear? I think it's a tear in his eye.
Yeah, I think so.
Don Eduardo, ¿está bien?
Tuve un accidente. Perdón por la molestia.
¿Puedo pasar?
Oh, damn.
Don Eduardo, qué gusto verlo. Le daría la mano, pero...
Acá bromeó nomás el hombre de la montaña.
Yeah, he's a big man.
Arréglate para Don Eduardo. Báñate y rasúrate.
Ah, sí, claro.
Shave. Sharky asking him to shave.
What the hell? He's gonna shave just for him?
Déjate el bigote, se te ve bien.
Sí, don Eduardo.
Oh my
so
God.
they're more afraid of him than like loving him.
¿Cómo va Mateo de los dientes? ¿Ya mejor?
Sí, su dentista trabajó tanto.
He's gonna recruit him.
You reckon? I think he's just sort of flexing that he looks after these people. That's...
What is he doing?
Nah. Surely... not.
There's no way. Not her. What for? Nah. What? Oh, it's gonna be him.
Muy guapo.
It's like a clone of him.
Is he gonna make him the fake body?
Oh, you're right. You must be.
Oh my god, man, that is so twisted.
Because
but
he
it's
got him to
smart.
shave the exact same way.
To look like him. Yes, when you said that, it triggered me to think that way.
Do you have any cash for the taxi?
Because one thing the man has, he has cash.
Crap, all I got is $5.
What?
He obviously didn't bring the big bucks, or yeah, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Open that damn bag up.
What is she gonna do with it? Surely throw it out. Okay then.
Wouldn't want to throw it out a bit more careful. Good throw, I guess. Landed in there. Oh, I thought that was the head in the beginning, dude. I was like, what wrinkly head is that?
Mike's saging the sun too much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's that guy's body. The
Oh, that shaved. Oh no, the
no,
mercenary that he fought.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, when these two are involved, shit's gonna get messy.
Yeah. Oh my, look at all the dead bodies. Oh, they'll get out of their way.
Dude, the presence that these guys have is ridiculous. I would like to see them in front of Don and Eladio just to see, like, how they'd act.
Is that the guy? That's the woman, the old woman. Oh, he put his jacket. Like, they are sweet in their own way.
They care about their own people. So they're gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're pissed, alright.
We've never actually seen them properly angry. They're usually just like stone
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Oh no. Them pissed off with Lalo pissed off.
Yeah. No one is safe.
Lalo Salamanca is dead. Gunmen broke into his hacienda last night. Hired operators from the look of it. We are on the verge of chaos.
But who did this?
Trader's close to home. We know this much.
Ignacio Varga is a rat. Don Eladio has put a price on his head.
No.
Every man we have is searching for him.
No.
We'll know who he was working for.
Literally, Gus, you better fucking protect him.
Man.
Assume Don Hector's been told.
I called him myself. As for if he understood me, quien sabe.
Oh, he understood all right.
You must be careful, Gustavo. This is a dangerous time.
No one is above suspicion.
I understand.
Oh man, Nacho's now like, oh.
We know his story now. He's dead.
Tell me again about the Sicario who made the final report.
He was already wounded when he talked to our cutout. Federales found him dead at the scene. But they got Salamanca.
The mercenaries are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a loophole.
And yet, their mission was a success.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It has been known to happen. I could go down there and get Varga, bring him home safe. There's ways to do it on the quiet.
What are you going to say about that now?
I think Mike's not going to handle it if he betrays him because there was a principle here.
Speak your mind.
Loyalty goes both ways. Varga's done everything you asked him.
Yeah.
He wasn't
I respect
given a
that, Mike.
choice.
Maybe so, but he played a tough game. And he played it on the square.
Speak, Mike, speak.
When all is said and done, the kid deserves your respect.
Damn. Look at Gus's eyes.
His eyes like twitching. No, what do you mean he has it? If that's respect, that's disgusting. See, Mike knows when to shut up.
He
That's
doesn't
his
waste
strength.
words. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's brilliant. He said enough to get Gus thinking.
I hope so.
What can I do you for?
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Brunch? But just you and me, right? I mean, won't the big fella here feel like a third wheel?
You and I are meeting Parson in chambers. I am asking for an emergency hearing to alter the terms of De Guzman's release.
Oh, damn.
I checked your client's place of residence. The address he gave, it's a Dairy Queen in Altamonte. The family that showed at the bail hearing can't be located.
Oh, no.
They've done their research.
Hey, my guy put up $7 million in bail. You think he's just gonna walk away from that?
Who comes up with $7 million in cash?
You know what I think?
Tell
I
us.
think the family was fake. And I think you knew it the whole time.
You would be on the money.
You say my guy ran, I say he's got 7 million reasons for showing up when he's legally required to do so.
But Jimmy knows that he's dead at this point.
And if you try throwing any of this crap around in front of the judge without my presence, here's an accusation: prosecutorial misconduct.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Jimmy is the king of gaslighting.
The guy's not who he said he was.
No, hold on. You guys got caught with your pants around your ankles and somehow that's on me? I don't think so. You've got 24 lawyers up there.
Number one gaslighter.
And it's my fault you can't keep track of Lalo. That is not my job.
Lalo?
Oh, I thought that.
What did I say? I meant De Guzman. I have more than one client.
Oh, he fucked up.
I will see you at the preliminary in 6 weeks as
He messed up.
scheduled. Until then, I have clients who need me.
Oh, they're gonna see who Lalo is.
He would have
now.
had them checkmate, and he slipped up with her name.
At least his legal name is Eduardo. Do you know what I mean? But who knows?
Gives him a lead.
El Camino.
Oh, yeah.
Dining room.
He's a high school senior. Good grades. Works 2 jobs. Has this so-called friend, some snot-nosed brat who drives a brand new Mustang convertible. One Saturday night, Richie Rich says, "Hey, you want to drive my car?" How can my guy resist? The friend tells him to pull over at a liquor store. Rich kid goes in, robs the place with his uncle's Bowie knife.
Oh my god. No way. So he's an accomplice.
Rich kid comes out, $4.25 in cash, bottle of Jägermeister, tells my guy to floor it, which he does happily because he's completely in the dark about the robbery.
Damn, so he gets screwed for that after all
My
that.
guy ends up at the public defender. Rich kid's family brings in a top dollar defense.
Yeah. How unfair.
And they're trying to dump the whole thing on my guy. It was
Nah.
my client's idea. He
That's
was forcing
sickening.
the rich kid into it, the whole deal.
That sucks, man.
And there was a homeless woman that I had to get out of NBC.
She's in her own little world now.
But she's enjoying her work,
Sounds
it
like
looks
the
like.
day from
She's doing some
hell.
meaningful stuff.
Yeah.
It was one of the best days of my life.
Oh.
My professional life.
That's good.
I rented us a car. So it's the Ford.
So Saul Goodman drives a brown Ford Taurus.
Detroit calls that taupe, I believe.
Don't you think Saul Goodman would drive something with a little more flair?
Oh my god, look at her go.
She's really building the whole Saul Goodman up.
Yeah.
And Saul Goodman has an office.
Oh my.
Something eye-catching. Good location.
By the courthouse.
Damn. 1 minute she hated Saul Goodman, now she loves him.
We should start looking for something for you. I mean, for Saul.
Sold. When do we start?
Oh, they're acting like they got their whole lives ahead of them.
I know, until they find out, Lalo ain't dead.
I was thinking about our first move. On the Howard front,
She's still talking about that.
I think there's a way to get Sandpiper settled and leave him standing.
How?
Maybe the trick is we're not working on Howard, not at first. Maybe we start with Cliff Maine.
So they're gonna fuck everyone.
Oh my god, man.
We're doing that?
I thought we were, aren't we?
They're not on the same page.
She's so out of touch, but he's made it clear. On the one hand, Kim's trying to do all this noble good work, but then Snake on the other side. It's two parts of her at war.
What were you thinking?
You sure?
What's the harm in listening?
There's a lot of harm, my friend.
It has to be paced right. We move too fast, they'll see us coming. And it has to make sense. Doesn't have to stand up in court, but there has to be a reason for everything.
God damn. I'm not getting used to this side of Kim. Poor Nacho Man. From sunrise till sunset.
And just drinking from a puddle.
Man has been used as a disposable pawn and then...
Oh, stay in that tunnel, my friend. You'd be exhausted, hungry, thirsty. Isn't that creepy? Some like random man.
She doesn't seem very phased. Doesn't want to know. Just get the room and see you later.
I mean, that works for him. It's kind of been what Gus set up. There's no way. It is.
Looks like it, yeah. I mean, how else would he just
Yeah,
got him
yeah,
a key?
yeah. Oh, damn. All right, then.
It'd be more money after what he's done.
Right?
I'm at the motel. No one saw me but the lady who runs it.
All right. We're working on getting you out. It's gonna take a couple of days. I'll call you when our guys are set up. You're gonna be driving a
Damn.
farm truck. When they pass you, jump in the back. It's gonna happen fast. They're not gonna wait for you.
We've seen that farm truck.
Yeah.
Remember the twins burnt it down in Breaking Bad?
What happens between now and then?
Stay out of sight. Eladio put a price in your head. Anyone comes through that door, you shoot.
Damn, Eladio immediately suspected him.
Yeah. Could you imagine if he didn't meet him? He wouldn't know. That's fucked.
So now the whole cartel knows him. Like, are you ever really free?
Lalo fucked him. Which means Kim fucked him.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Now, you see, you build it too high, your marble's gonna run off the track.
I've missed this side of Mike.
When it's finished, it'll work.
Okay.
May I please have some more lemonade?
No, you drink about a gallon already.
Please, Pop Pop.
Hold your ground.
Right, one more, and that's it.
Thank you, Pop Pop.
Ah, now she's all sweet all of a sudden.
This is at his house, I'm pretty sure. So that's dangerous. Doesn't know the number?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh,
So
he
Nacho
knew.
like memorized his number or something. And Mike recognized it, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That Cliff?
There they are.
So they're going through with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, and Howard.
You gotta teach me to play golf. A lawyer should be able to play golf.
Anytime.
Why don't you guys focus more on that and less on this?
Right?
Life will be better for it.
All right.
Second guessing it.
Piece of cake.
So really, I feel like he's doing this for her.
Yes, which is funny because she often did it for him and now it's like reversed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a member or a guest?
I'm just here for a tour.
Oh, welcome. Front desk is straight ahead.
Look at that customer service.
Great to meet you, Mr. Goodman.
Now, please call me Saul.
Great. So, Saul, can I get you anything before we get started? The coffee here is just unbeatable.
Well, I'm fine.
It's mad. Just for a free tour, you get free amenities. I don't know how to say that word.
You and I are standing on hallowed ground.
Oh. I didn't account for this.
Oh, he's fuming. Look at him.
Can I have a sec, please?
Kevin, hey, how's it going?
I'm sorry. I'm sure this will just be a moment.
That's going to screw the whole plan.
Yeah. I'm sure they like treat their members with, you know.
Well, he's obviously probably one of their higher tier members.
I'm so sorry, but I've just been reminded that, in fact, we have a 2-year waiting list.
2 years? Wow. Maybe I could go on the tour anyway. I mean, because I'm here, just in case.
Well, unfortunately, we suspended tours.
Oh my god.
That is so.
Again, I'm sorry for your time and trouble. We had a few cross wires.
That's a little too obvious.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously knows.
You were gonna give me a tour and then you realized you don't need new members?
We have a waiting list.
Okay, but you're the membership director, so you would have known that before.
Yeah.
I came in and everyone was rolling out the red carpet, and then all of a sudden, something changed. I don't...
Mr. Goodman,
Goodman, the name. The second you heard it, everything turned on a dime. Waiting list. I think you're talking about an exclusion list.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna make a scene.
Grants to sue.
It's wall-to-wall mayonnaise in here. So, listen, if you're gonna be restricted, have the courage to say so.
There's no question.
Here it is, folks. Anti-Semitism, alive and well, right here in
Oh my
Albuquerque.
god.
We have many Jewish members.
Oh, good. Well, you met your quota then.
Oh no.
Gotta be the biggest load of horse crap I've ever heard in my life.
I love this guy's accent.
Go crawl back in your hole, McGill, or Goodman, whatever you're calling yourself. What are you up to anyway?
He knows he's up to something fishy.
Money grubbing son
Money
of a bitch.
You're saying the quiet part out loud, I think.
Gentlemen, can we just keep the volume down?
You know damn well that's not what I meant.
In this day and age, I'd hoped and prayed we'd be beyond this.
You're about as Jewish as my Aunt Fanny.
5,000 years and it never ends.
Oh my god. He's the biggest gaslighter.
Oh my god.
You go to hell, you lying sack of shit.
You feel sorry for everyone else because he's actually so good at gaslighting.
I know.
That is not...
I wouldn't be a member here. I wouldn't walk through those doors again after what happened to me here today. Do you at least have a bathroom that I could use, seeing as how my stress like that is hell on my diverticulitis?
Diverticulitis? Like, what even is that?
Oh, I don't blame you personally. I know you were just following orders. It's okay, folks. I'm leaving. All is well.
Oh my
And that
god.
is the Saul Goodman experience. Oh my god, this is the bathroom?
Oh, damn.
Good morning, sir. Morning.
Oh! Someone comes out and helps ya. Not this again. What is he doing?
Trying to block the pipes.
That seems real urgent.
Is that ruining the plan?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I swear it's nothing I did, but one of your toilets is...
I'll take care of it, sir.
Okay, it's the middle one. You can't miss it.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
What is the plan here?
To mess up Howard's membership or something?
227.
Answer it, dude. Answer it. Because otherwise, we're going to have an awkward encounter.
Oh, he's come this far. He ain't aborting.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Once
no.
the man starts,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
dangerous.
He resisted, but once you get him going.
This is going to be so awkward now if he just gets caught here.
What is he doing?
Need a towel?
Sure.
Oh my god, what is going to happen here? Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
You have to get naked for that? Like, I don't understand.
Extreme times. Desperate measures.
Trust, but verify.
Fair enough.
Howard?
What?
Oh, he did slip it in there.
Where did it come from?
Didn't it just fall out of your locker?
I don't see how. You don't think one of the members could have?
Oh my god.
Maybe somebody on staff.
Are they subtly creating a bit of distrust for Howard now?
Yeah.
So their slip was meant to be like some coke or something.
Mm.
God damn.
Go back to that naked man. You'll know how it got there.
I do feel really bad for Howard, man.
Because first it was hookers, now it's the coke.
What if they figure out it's baby powder? They won't. I think maybe we outsmarted ourselves.
Oh, I thought he spotted them. I was like, whoa.
Nah, you can tell his demeanor's
Maybe this
changed.
was all too subtle.
That wasn't subtle.
Nope. Not too subtle. Perfect.
That was... How can you say that was subtle? That looks beautiful. And that looks deadly.
These are the guys trying to immigrate, aren't they? Over the border, so he's onto it.
Los míos.
So he's going back.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Nobody's waiting for you, big stuff.
Oh, calm down, boy.
Nice.
Oh, he's playing along.
I would just like to speak to one of your residents, if I may.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Keeping him on. Look, he looks very upset.
I know. He's gonna be so happy when he hears his voice.
Tío. Tío, ¿me escucha?
He's so confused.
¿Reconoce mi voz? ¿Le dijeron sobre el atentado, tío?
Que siga
Oh, he's
pensando que
ringing the
estoy
bell.
mejor así.
Tio's so proud of him. He loves it.
El pollero.
It was the chicken man.
Mientras sus matones entraron a mi casa. ¡A mi casa, tío!
Oh, he's
Que se
fuming.
chingue bolsa, que se chingue el adio.
Uh.
Que voy para el norte. Y lo voy a lastimar, los voy a lastimar como usted me dijo y después lo voy a matar, tío.
Oh.
Yeah. Hector and Lalo should have hooked up a lot earlier, dude. They would have run things a lot better.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Tiene una idea?
Oh, he sure does.
A, B, C, D.
Oh, let's get the spelling correct.
B.
What a
Hey.
process.
¿B está bien?
They go all the way per letter.
Ok. ¿A qué sigue? A, B.
The patience he has for him.
Oh. Lalo is a patient man. He's a good counter for Gus.
Oh, damn, I didn't hear.
¿Prueba? ¿Prueba es lo que quiere decir?
Proof.
No hay ninguna prueba.
Estuve meses en el norte vigilándolo, siguiendo a sus hombres y no encontré nada.
You do have the proof. You got the proof.
The proof being Nacho.
Sí hay una prueba.
Y sé dónde encontrarla.
Adiós, tío. Me va a ver pronto.
Oh, dude.
I changed my mind. I'm not going.
And?
And you give me back my money.
Yeah, right.
This is where shit gets serious.
No refunds, asshole.
I told you. Be nice.
Oh. I would be listening. Oh, damn.
Lo siento, pero van a tener que encontrar otra manera de llegar al norte. Abuela, usted encárguese que todos reciban su dinero.
Oh, I mean, half sweet, half
Yeah,
not.
he has his weird,
Like,
considerate moments. Damn. Bet they didn't think they were going to lose their lives on this job. Lalo keeps on getting more menacing. It's awesome. He definitely demands presence. I mean, so did the twins. A lot of the Salamancas this episode just took it up a notch.
Yeah.
And between the twins and Lalo, damn, they imbue like epicness when they walk in and when they get serious. And even
the music, the way the scenes are shot, just like even with the twins being so synchronized and just everything. It's just, yeah.
yeah, and Lalo definitely, he just seems like a really good counter for Gus because he is his own character.
Yeah.
But he's a good rival for him in many of the traits and characteristics that made Gus so unique in his own way. I just can't help but feel like, I know they wouldn't work for the story, but if Tio had brought in Lalo earlier to help run things this side of the business, Gus, I don't think with both Gus and Hector, I don't know if he would have been able to make the moves that he made.
I'm making an assumption here based off like just some of the conversations, but I'm assuming that Teal or Hector kind of trained everybody, and the twins are very like sentimental for their family and they're caring for their family. I see that, but it seems like Hector and Lalo have like this different respects, you know, because obviously someone like Tuco, he would have been trained by, I'm assuming, Hector, but he didn't have the same respect. He's like, oh, I'm a, you know, whatever, like I'm a top, whatever he is. Like, I was going to say top bitch, but he's not. Anyways.
Yeah, he's hot-headed, doesn't think things through, and he reacts a lot. He's not very, you know, calculated, cautious.
Whereas you see Lalo really has that respect. Like, everything you taught me, it's going to come to fruition. You're going to see it live in action.
He definitely seems like the most, you know, qualified to take over the Salamancas after Hector. In fact, I'd argue he's an improved version of Hector. So he definitely is a great addition. He's a great new character. I think they needed somebody in the Salamanca bloodline. Yes. Because the twins seem like they're great, you know, left and right hand men. I don't see them as leaders. I see them as your epic like hitman, assassin. You sent them on the job and they will get it done. They are elite.
But to make the decisions and stuff, like I wouldn't say they're.
Dude, I would love to. I know this is going to be Spartan imagination again, but
here we go.
How cool would it to be? Have we ever seen Lalo on the same screen with the twins? I feel like if we have, maybe briefly, but otherwise no. Imagine getting to see him prime time, like a year before these events, right? And you get to see Hector walks in. On his left, he's got Lalo. On his right, he's got Tuco. Behind him, he's got the twins. Like, what a lineup that would be, dude. Like, the Salamancas, in fairness, were pretty powerful, but they were just very separated.
You see why they're in the industry. You know, you see, like, how they got there, like, why they're one of the originating families. They're all just, there's something about them. Like, each individual might have, like, this different flair, but there is this flair and this, like, screw that's loose. Like, you can see in Hector's face, just, but and obviously the nurses misread it all the time. No idea who this guy is. But he is, like, you just see everything inside, which is, I love because... You know, you can only say so much with words, but because he can't say anything, he needs to really put it in his face, and he does a really good job at it.
Yeah, man. When you were saying all that, I was thinking about when Tio is with Tuco in the start of Breaking Bad, and it just hits different because, you know, by that point, look at how upset Tio was when he thought Lalo was dead, and he just thought everything's hopeless, you know. So by that point, Tuco's looking after him. Tuco doesn't know shit. He's so far out of the league of Gus and the real players that Tio's just like, dude, the only person that truly understood me, which you get that from Lalo. The twins don't. Tuco doesn't. Lalo is like, feels like he's the closest thing Hector has to a son that really understands him.
Yeah.
And so I think Hector feels like at the moment, even though he can't talk and take action, that there is somebody out there, you know, who's representing him correctly. So I feel like it'd be very lonely for him after Lalo goes, because then you just got Tuco, and Tuco's just a hothead. He's got no idea what's going on.
Yeah, because that's the thing right now. So obviously right now he's not going north, Lalo. He's going to find proof, and I'm sure that's going to be back at the house, I think. Or anyways, he knows where to find the proof. And then I'm assuming the play will be to go north, back into Albuquerque. And so what's happening on the lawyer front is that they've got the name Lalo now, and they're suspicious of him. So that's going to be something on his tail. Not that he really gives a fuck, but that's like one small thing that we have on our side for like Saul and Kim and stuff. But at the same time, like he is coming for Nacho. He is coming for Kim. He's coming for Saul. Like he's coming for all these people. And yeah, it's not going to be good news. You just know it's not. But then the other thing is we never see Lalo in Breaking Bad. So then is that just because legally...
No, he's dead. You don't see him at all with the cartel or anything. He's dead.
Yeah.
I know we often blame Walter for everything that happened, but also, you know, you got to blame Gus. You got to think about the Salamancas and that. Like Gus turned the cartel upside down as well. You know, how much better the Salamancas would have been. I mean, obviously better is subjective to their family, but just seeing how they fall and where it ends up, and it's really Gus's involvement, and then by extension Walter's involvement with Gus, that just like you could not predict or prepare. But in this game, I guess that's going to happen.
But really, for Walter's sake, he's lucky that all this happened because then Two goes who he was dealing with, you know? Like, could you imagine his first interaction with Salamancas was Lalo? Could you imagine?
Or even Hector. Like, it would have been a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know how to feel. I mean, my feelings haven't changed about the whole Kim-Jimmy situation. I'm not on board with their plan to screw over Howard. And I do feel bad for Howard. I didn't think there'd be a point. Season 1 and 2, you couldn't have convinced me that I would have been siding with Howard over these two, especially Kim. But
it's not even his professional career. Like, he's golfing with as professional, sure, but you see that they have a close relationship. You know, they go to lunch, they go to golf.
No, they're ruining his life, his friendships, like everything that Howard has built. And he's really minding his own business at this point. He's only approached them when he felt bad for them or worried for them. And the way things are going there, I'm not on board with his plan. And it's weird. Who would have thought Kim's actually leading Jimmy now in terms of the craziness of this whole plan? So they're obviously inch by inch trying to, rather than immediately destroy his career, more so ruin the trust with his peers and the reputation he has and bring him down that way. So they want to just settle because they don't want to be dealing with, because right now, they are dealing with Howard and the two firms are working with each other. So I'm assuming if they ruin the trust and the bond between them, it's going to kind of be like Davis and Manning are going to be like, we just want to wrap this up because we don't want to be associated with you guys because there's some shady shit going on with you guys. But Howard's again having his reputation ruined. I do need, by the end of this show, I don't know if it's future Jimmy or if it's present, but there needs to be a big scene where Howard sort of something, because the effect that they're having on Howard, and by extension what that means for Kim and her life, because like Nacho, like Lalo, she doesn't appear in Breaking Bad, so I am left to wonder what her fate is. There are a few really important characters that are all going variously down. It's like, okay, do you get a bit of a Jesse ending, or do you get the Hank or the Walter ending?
I have faith there's going to be some kind of conclusion for these characters. I don't know
for sure
whether it's going to be as satisfactory, but we're going to get an answer. I just find it interesting, like, just upon reflection, how the McGills fucked everyone's life. Like, even Chuck, just his squabbles with his own brother. You see that he brought Howard into this, like, vendetta. Howard made all these choices, and I'm not taking away accountability, but he made all these choices against Jimmy and Kim and whatever for Chuck's.
Yeah, he created that initial tension between them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Jimmy wouldn't have this already, like, hated bond between them. It's a similar thing to the whole Walter White scenario, isn't it? You get a central character and everyone around him gets affected. Kim's, or you could argue she's a victim of Jimmy, but I mean, she's also an adult making choices, and now her blind love for him or whatever, but she's like right in this, and then things are just getting really messy.
I mean, we keep saying she's a ride or die, but she's taken it to a whole new level, isn't she?
Yeah, I liked her ride or die when she was like understanding and giving him a chance, but now that she's like taken over, she's almost the Lalo to Jimmy's Hector, kind of like, damn, like this is, now we can slow it down a little bit, we can pull back a few steps, when it's like, I don't know if you guys seen the meme, but it's like upgrade, and it's like go back.
Yeah,
You've upgraded too much. Now I'm like pressing the backspace button, like go back, dude. You've gone too much.
Now at the start of the episode, we saw Jimmy's castle. Essentially, I thought it looked like the house that Jimmy and Kim went and saw.
You guys let us know.
Yeah, you guys let us know whether that's true or not. But it kind of looked like it, and then obviously he went with a massive flare. So you're assuming that was during Breaking Bad before he got caught, which makes sense because now all of that's been taken.
I'm assuming he built that during Breaking Bad, but then by them taking it, I'm thinking that it's after everything's been exposed, Walter's dead, he's on his way, like he's got a new identity, and they're seizing all his assets and everything. That's what I'm assuming that correlates to. It's the only thing that makes sense because I mean, you look at Saul Goodman, big house. That's sort of the dream.
That was a crazy house, though. That was something else.
And it's the little details. I never really think much of it. It's like, we don't, which we've mentioned, you don't get to see a lot of Jimmy's personal life in Breaking Bad, and to kind of see what he has built, his castle, with the success that he had in the duration of his career. To say like, oh damn, you made it to your goal, but you too greedy, didn't know when to say no,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, here you are.
But even like the bottle topper as well, like he left that, you know, like he held on to it, but then he left it. And like not even one small reminder. I know he's got his little box of stuff, but that I think would be important to take. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And as we know, like, look, I reckon there's going to be a pretty serious reunion between Lalo and Jimmy at some point because,
Oh yeah.
as people keep reminding us as well, that scene where Walter and Jesse first capture Saul when they're trying to, you know, get him to scare him out of working with or whatever they're trying to do, and he doesn't know who they are. Apparently, that's where he name drops Lalo in Breaking Bad, which would have meant nothing to us at the time. He's speaking Spanish. You know, he's speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, whatever. And he goes, Lalo, whatever. I mean, it's something like that. We're gonna rewatch the scene, but people have been saying that was just a name drop, and they turned it into this whole character arc.
Oh wow.
So in Breaking Bad, when you watch it, it means nothing.
Did they know this? Like, did they know they were going to do this show?
I don't think so. I don't think that was initial intention.
Because like to just pick up a name, I mean that's easy in the writing.
I think it's what makes
but-
these writers amazing, that they expanded off that. They found little details that they leave. Like, I don't know how, I can't begin to know how writers do their thing, but that's what a single name in Breaking Bad, which meant nothing to anyone, has become, you know,
The most iconic.
one of the most iconic characters in Better Call Saul. So,
wow.
Yeah.
I love it. I
thought
love
you
it
knew
so
that.
much.
Some of the comments have mentioned it. So.
Maybe like we had spoken about it a while ago, but I didn't remember. Anyways, now you can see it, the reaction on camera rather than like our private chat.
But yeah, how cool is that? Just seeing like how much they've done with it. I mean, that's a brilliant, testament to the writing.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.